Hey guys, so we're back on EDC, and I wanted to talk about a Spyderco knife that I recently bought. If you know my channel, I have never bought a Spyderco knife because I usually don't like the look of them. But for some reason, this particular Spyderco really sings to me in terms of its design. So this is called the Spyderco Astute. I'm going to talk about a few things about this particular knife, but I won't really go in much detail about it. It's just a knife, right? So, but look. This is a little bit different from your typical Spyderco knife. It looks, what's the word? I don't know, gentlemanly? I don't know. It just, like, I've seen thousands of Spyderco knives, but they don't look like this. And I just really like the way that this is designed in terms of, like, this is literally, in my opinion, I shit you not, the best looking Spyderco in my opinion. So, okay. Now, what do I think about this knife? So a lot of people do not or won't really bother with this knife because of a few reasons. So first of all, this is actually, they don't have good steel versions of this particular design. The Astute is, this is ACR 13 MOV, which is like kind of shitty knife. This is made in China. It's not made in the USA. The screws are T6. They're not. So this is not like some of the other higher quality, or not higher quality, it is definitely higher quality versions of Spyderco. But I got to tell you something, as someone who pays more attention to the design of Spyderco, like of knives, this is like, it just looks sick, man. I mean, like, it is the one Spyderco out of like hundreds I've seen on YouTube channels, like all the time, where like, this is the one where I'm like, you know, that looks pretty good. Like, that is actually worth buying. Anyway, so here are the measurements. So this is about, the blade is about almost 3 inches. Well, wow, that's, because, you know, usually 3 inches is like, you know, right in the illegal point. But, yeah, it's right at 3 inches. The handle is about that much. The total weight is 2.7 ounces. So this is actually quite lightweight, actually. But ergonomics, you know, very subjective, but very, I mean, dude, this is really, out of, like, again, I'm repeating this over and over and over, but out of every single Spyderco knife I've seen, this is the best looking one, in my opinion. Like, I've seen some far more expensive ones that have like shitty looking scales, or just like, or the blade just looks like super wonky with a big old circle. Like, this is the one where I'm like, you know what? Like, that is actually well designed. So that's just my 2 cents in a nutshell. This is a cheap knife. You can find this for $58.